everybody. Welcome to today's masterclass entitled Mastering BIM for Infrastructure Projects with Hossam Abdulaziz. I'm Josefine Sauti, Product Marketing Manager here at Ziggurat. And just a quick overview for those of you who may not know us. So Ziggurat is an online institution. We have over 20 years of experience in e-learning, and we provide master's and postgraduate programs in architecture, engineering, and tech management. And our mission, as our slogan says, is to transform tomorrow today. So that means to inspire the leaders of tomorrow to really make an impact through our programs. And precisely one of those programs related to this event is our Masters in Global BIM Management in Civil Engineering and GIS. You can scan the code to see more information. So it's basically a one-year program with a live online methodology that will teach you how to empower your infrastructure projects. So how you can integrate BIM and GIS, the latest methodologies and tools. We have a very diverse faculty board. They're from all over the world and experts in their areas. And so you can scan the code and see more details. And as all our master's programs, we provide you a double degree with the University of Barcelona. And actually, Hossam here, he has taken the program. He's a graduate, and he will tell you a little more about this in more detail throughout the masterclass. So without further ado, Hossam, I'll leave the floor to you. I'll stop sharing my screen, and I'll hand it over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Josefina. I'm going to share my screen now. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Josefina, for the introduction. Actually, I would like to speak about myself in the beginning. I have more than 18 years in engineering with a different fields and variety fields. But I started my career with BIM or with modeling from the beginning. It was by 2009. Till I reach this point. Right now, I'm working for an international firm company, Sistra, working for mega projects in Saudi Arabia and Middle East mostly. Actually, I'm taking care of digital delivery management for one of the mega projects here in Saudi Arabia, relevant to you if anyone hear about it. This is just a little introduction about myself. Right now, I will start introduction about this one. We're gonna speak today about how to use BIM for infrastructural assets to reduce maintenance cost and improve overall assets performance. First of all, I would like to thank you to joining me today. And hopefully you gain some knowledge beyond of this session. Okay, first of all, if someone just, one of the attendees just started with BIM, so he wanna know just like a touch base for BIM. The difference between 3D model and BIM model. The 3D model is just like a shape or volume, but doesn't contain information inside it. It doesn't carry out the information that's relevant to this model. But for BIM model, you take this model like starting from level 100 as a concept design, and you start build your model and increase maturity level till you reach operating and maintenance for this building in real life. This is actually crossing a lot of steps. The one we will take care about it today, how to handle this model from like level 300. It is actually taking LOD like a level of development from 100 to 300, then to reach 700 or 800 for operating and maintenance. But to reach this point, you need to feed your model with a lot of information inside it. This information have some standards, international standards. If anyone hear about ISO 19650, mostly summarize these standards, how you can use it, and how you can feed your models. This is just like beyond how we will go with our modeling. So we're gonna go for first topic in our session. We're gonna explain uniclass and omni-class, then copy data. This is the most important three, we can say, bold line for building or for infrastructural asset, whatever the building will be, maybe linear asset or building asset, but the model should be fed by this information. So we're gonna take one by one and explain what is the difference between both and how we can feed our model by this information. So actually, in order to organize and manage the best amount of data, we use classification system. This classification system mostly as an international one, uniclass and omniclass. So uniclass widely, we can say it's used by UK, United Kingdom, and omniclass mostly used for US. There is some relevancy in between the two systems, but actually we can say it is in deep or in soul of each one, it is totally different. This is a small comparison between both of them. Like for uniclass, it is unified classification system. Mostly, as we said, it's used in UK sectors, construction industry. If we came in the same comparison, omniclass, it is organized and retrieves information, mostly used by North of America, architectural, engineering, and construction industry, and we can say in between brackets it's ACE as an expression for this. For uniclass, it consists of table classifying item all scales, and for omniclass, it's known as OCS. The difference between tables in between both, we have in uniclass we have 10 tables, and the hierarchy for omniclass is 15 tables. We can take one by one and start explaining deeply inside both of them. So we can say uniclass plays significant roles in building information modeling with infrastructural projects. We can just summarize it in 5 main points. These points, uniclass recommended by government for use in infrastructural project in Australia and UK as well, and most of Europe already using the same system. It is actually a rule of driven efficiency and value of money, productivity, innovation, and safety in the delivery and management of vital assets development. For the second point, for BIM tools, uniclass is integral of BIM and ISO 19650 information management process, and its primary classification system included within many softwares and platforms within construction and assets management industry. For digital interoperability in the BIM environment, the benefits of digital interoperability are huge. Uniclass is a native classification system, the easiest way to specify the outside of Excel tables. Standard compliance for uniclass now requirement for BIM project in UK and in a lot of cities in Europe, following by ISO 12006 for part 2. and National Annex BS ISO 19650 Annex 2 as well. And for asset management, instructed information developed during the project can just use to managing the assets through its life cycle. This is actually for uni-class using. I will just after finishing the Omni-class part, I will explain how you can just apply it inside your BIM models. For Omni-class, we will take the same criteria that we just put it for Omni-class to have a proper comparison. Omni-class classification system that is designed to provide a standardized basis of classifying information created and used by North America architectural engineering and construction industry. And it intends to be means organizing and sorting, retrieving information, and driving relation computer application. For BIM tools, it is integral of BIM ISO 19650 as well, information management process. It is the primary classification system included within many software platforms used within the construction and the asset management industry, and mostly it can be applied to the BIM model by third-party application or add-in. Like we have something for Revit called BIM interoperability tools. This is can just you can link it with NBS, the main website for classification. So you can assign the classification system to your element directly from this add-in. For digital interoperability in BIM, we have required for BIM project in UK, as we said, and as well for projects relevant to North America and mostly, yeah, all of America is working. All of US, United States is working using Omni-class based, and Uni-class we use it actually, we can say in the both places, both of systems right now, because ISO 19650 just migrate both of them. But the base in US is Omni-class, and we can say the add is the Uni-class. In Europe, the base is Uni-class and the add is Omni-class. We can just put little conclusion for both of them. From origin and use, Omni-class is used in architectural engineering and construction, AEC in North America. And on the other hand, we have Uni-class is used for UK and Europe. For a structure, Omni-class has 15 tables, varied facets of construction information. Uni-class have 10 tables, mostly relevant to building assets. For development, both of Omni-class and Uni-class follow it similar development path, and they were both assembled by a pre-existing single table system. As Uni-class has been through more development iteration than Omni-class. We have more version as it started already. Actually, we can say Uni-class is before Omni-class in the market, the standard itself. It started by 1997. This was the first version of it. Then Uni-class 2, then Uni-class 2015, and this is the one we already use it right now. It is implemented, but implemented with a base of Uni-class 2015. as it would expect, more integrated and consistent. For coverage, Omni class cover most of the sector in a great details, but not others. Like Uni class doesn't match Omni class detail some sectors, but covers building, civil, and landscape works, transport and utilities infrastructure, and process engineering, more even constantly within tables. BIM integration, for BIM integration between both of them, it is integrated to BIM and ISO 19650 process, included within many software and platform used within construction and asset management industry. In summary and conclusion, for both Omni class and Uni class are comprehensive classification system used in construction industry, with each having its own strengths and areas of focus. The choice between two often depends on specific and requirement of the project and geographical location. Like we said, in Europe and US is different. So, and as well, the project itself, requirement mostly from the client relevant to both of them. This is actually the part or the conclusion about using both systems. How to apply it? As we said, we have third-party applications and we have add-in for all modeling applications. So you can just, if you have this add-in, you can start to assign the coding, the WPS from the website itself, the website called NBS. You can download it for free. You can download the tables from this website for both of them and start using it. This is international standard to start like facility management for your project. Mostly it will, because mostly for infrastructural projects is huge, with a big scope, with many zones, many packages. So you need something to just do the facility management using something standard international. So both of classification are used for this matter. We can say the importance of BIM for infrastructural, bridges and highway and utility networks, water system, dry utility. If you're using BIM, so you have fewer reworks, less error, increase the collaboration between the team, especially if you are using a cloud-based like BIM 360, Autodesk Construction Cloud from Bentley. Sorry. Design data that can use to support operations, maintenance and operations and asset management. So you can go beyond beyond 5D level to start to operate your building, your infrastructure, your asset, whatever it is, linear or building, by applications, by the model itself that you are created already. So this can just save more time and more money for the project itself. Reducing the maintenance cost, so predictive maintenance by shifting some capital expenditure to the design phase and increasing the 1% by small amount. Building owners can considerably reduce 70% of share of the cost that goes into maintenance. And for asset management, from a building owner's perspective, An up-to-date BIM model will contain rich information about the building assets, and the owner can click on aspect of like, for example, of the HVAC system to see an installation date, who installed it, that maintenance was undertaken, and warranty information. All of these data should be inside the model itself. This drives better relationship between the owner and the contractor and the maintenance company and other partners. So it will make your BIM model like crystal clear, like real one. You can get all information from inside it with easy way. Another big topic actually after the classification, and this is the third one in our session, and this is actually a very important one. It is the copy data. Copy is just an expression for construction, operation, building information exchange. So we have this model. This model will be just shared from the design consultant to the contractor. Contractor will build this model in real life. Then the contractor will hand it over to the operation company or the operation, or whatever it will be. So this operation facility should have this data relevant to classification and the copy data, so they can just easily maintain the building and operate it at the same time. So let's take a quick brief standardized format from capturing and delivering building information during the handover process, from construction to facility management, provided structured way to exchange data information about the building assets and system and components. So I just summarized it inside 10 points. How copy data can just assist this operation to be done. So first of all, accurate data transfer to ensure accurate and comprehensive data, which helps prevent data loss and inaccuracy that occur during manual data entry in compatible formats. It is kind of extracting. Okay, you will feed your model by this data, then it will be extracted automatically by the add-in or by the application itself. So mostly you will not face like copy-paste table mistakes. So data will be transferred accurately to this copy spreadsheet, and this copy spreadsheet will be shared between at the handover between the contractor and the operation and maintenance company or facility. Efficient handover, the handover process can complex and time-consuming. Copy streamlines this process by providing a standardized format for organizing and presenting asset information. It makes it's made it clear. So all of this data will be just like we have, for example, we have element inside our model. This element contain all data relevant to this element by material, by maintenance. If just this element I purchase it from one supplier, and this supplier have warranty, this warranty will be inside. So the owner and the operation facility can just track it easily, and the handover will be easily with this copy spreadsheet. Reduce the downtime. Copy reduces the time needed for familiarization and allows time to address any maintenance and operation issues promptly. Enhancing maintenance. Copy provided detailed information about each asset, including specification, maintenance requirement, warranties, and installation locations. Cost saving. Time maintenance leads to improve asset longevity and reduce overall operation costs or operating costs. About 6 point, data-driven decision making. Copy data serves as a valuable source of information for making informed decision related to asset replacement, upgrades, and renovation. Facility managers can use historical data to evaluate asset performance and plan for the future. So you have a long vision for this asset. Like for how long? Like, okay, I built this building. I have some equipment inside. These equipments have expiry date or have expiry. We can say this will be just maximum 4 years will continue working. So I can track it by data driven. So I will know in advance. So I will not face like an issue to just replace it or get a new one before this one. I'm just giving an example to explain it. Yeah. For sustainability and energy efficiency, Copy captures information about energy-related system and components. Facility managers can use this data to monitor the optimized energy consumption and contributing sustainability goals. Because we have inside also inside the copy spreadsheet relevant to the elements inside our model real life, because it should be matched. We have even all the small details, like if we're talking about like street lighting. This is street light, how much power needed, like how many voltage. So I can just calculate how to stay with how it will affect the energy efficiency and from sustainability perspective. So compliance and reporting. Copy aid to regulatory compliance by providing accurate record of maintenance activity, inspections, and certification. This information simplifies reporting, maintenance activity, inspection, and certification. This information simplifies reporting authorities and the stakeholders. Integration with facility management system. Many software solutions are compatible with copy data. This integration enables seamless import asset information into management system, improving data accuracy and efficiency. Future-proofing. Copy data remains relevant and adaptable. It can incorporate it into BIM and other digital platforms. Just a conclusion for copy data. We can say copy data construction, operation, building, information exchange is a data formatted that standardized the exchange of building asset information during the handover process. And copy data ensures that all relevant data, such equipment details, warranty, and maintenance schedules, are easily accessible and consistent, allowing more effective facility management. This can lead cost saving by improving the efficiency of facility management, reducing the time and effort required to access and manage asset information, and facilitating more accurate and timely decision making. So we have now the classification data, uniclass and omniclass, and copy data. So we can conclude the three of them as a facility management for operation and maintenance for any infrastructural asset or building asset during the handover for the model itself or for the building itself after the contractor already costed to the operation and the maintenance and the client side. Actually, this is just a small example for copy spreadsheet. Copy spreadsheet contains all facilities that we have it, and just splitting everything inside it with categorized and the owner, even if we need to put some data relevant to suppliers like phone number and how this model have been created, which application, which version, we can put materials, anything relevant to the element itself can be inside this copy spreadsheet. So copy spreadsheet can be just a point of contact for this project itself or for any assets. Actually, this is the part I was just trying to discuss about it. I hope you just get some new information or new knowledge about it, about the classification system or the copy data inside infrastructural project. Before closing and before question, I would like just to share something. Actually, I'm just graduated from this master class. This batch maybe within 1 month ago, or first of this month actually. I did not myself. We were a group out of 5. We did one final master project. I would like to share it like quick one with you. We used mostly all of knowledge that we gained from this master degree. Let me share it with you.
Yeah, Hossam, just let me jump in so people can understand that at the end of this master's program, the students are required to make a practical project. So what Hossam is going to show us is what he did for his final master thesis project.
Thank you, Yusuf. Okay, our master project was relevant to one road. This is actually north of London. This road contains bridge and culvert, and we just created from the base, creating all documents, all GIS relevant to this infrastructure project. We created sheets, federated model. We use all of our knowledge inside this master degree, 4D and 5D. We did cost estimation, and we did simulation and timeline for the bridge and the road itself. So I'm just going to show you like a quick one about this project. Actually, we just choose a place or coordinates for area inside desert, and our route was just connection between two routes inside this. We were 5 in this group. We start creating our BIM execution plan based on the project itself, using Plannerly. Then we used Civil 3D for creating digital train model. This is for GIS data. Then the native model and data exchange, we create our concept using InfraWorks. Then our design was based on modeling, based on Civil 3D and Revit. Integration, we use Navisworks and Synchro, and we just exchange between both platforms. You know, Synchro is relevant to Bentley or application for Bentley, and all the rest is applications for Autodesk. So we integrated by using IFC format. This is actually the concept of our route design. And here we created the concept design of the bridge using InfraWorks and Box Culvert. Then we start creating the model itself for the bridge using Revit structural, and as well for the Box Culvert. We produced some sheets relevant to the plan and the details and sections. Sorry. The CTE system, we just highlighting how we start creating our design here, and how we start federated inside one model, because we created the routes itself on Civil 3D, and the bridge created Revit, and as well for hydraulic culvert or Box Culvert was created by Revit. So we federated and we run clash detective to have the clash analysis. We had these clashes inside. Actually, we integrated to IFC and use BIM Sync or Katana right now. This is as a CTE system. This is from IFC model. CTE of choice, it was Katana Hub. Before it was BIM Sync. We use it to just collaborate in between all the team. We was working for this scope as five team members. This is the clashes and how we created the issues. Then we created a WBS schedule for timeliner using Synchro, and this was a timeliner when we start until the end. As well, during this we put 5D for cost estimation, going in parallel with the timeline for the bridge. Then we created the summary of cost estimation for each element inside the project, route costing and quantity estimation. Then we created the copy data we extracted from Revit and Civil 3D, and just created our copy spreadsheet. This is a copy spreadsheet, just a screenshot from it. Actually, we gain a lot of knowledge during this one. I'm really grateful for this master degree. It has increased my knowledge even within 1 year to reach a great point actually. This is from my side, and thank you. I'm happy to receive questions.
Thank you very much, Hossam. That was great. I think that was a great way to show how all this theory comes into practice, and to show also the kind of knowledge you can get if you pursue this master's program, because you're going to put that into practice. So I think that's a very valuable point of the program. So I'm just going to answer Isaac Paul. I think that's, sorry if that's not pronounced correctly. So I think he's asking, is there any BIM for architects? So actually this program is more geared towards civil engineers because it's around civil infrastructure projects. But if you're interested in BIM for architects, I encourage you to see the master's BIM program. So that's more open to the construction sector professionals. And then Hossam, Andres Silva says, I thought ISO 9650 LOD is done with. What can you say about that?
Actually, it is not done with LOD system. Yeah, we still have BIM level 1 and BIM level 2, but it is relevant. Like, okay, for example, in one of my projects, I'm working for BIM level 2. So BIM level 2, my contract starts from 3A to 3D. Okay, 3D equal to IFC equal to LOD 300. So we still didn't done with LOD system level of development. Still, we still use it. So we can say we put it in relevancy with BIM level itself.
Okay, great. And I have just a short question to finish with, Hossam. How do you foresee the future of BIM in the context of infrastructure projects? And I mean, what emerging trends do you think professionals should be preparing for in the coming years?
Actually, there is a lot of challenges for BIM to infrastructural projects, but we have a good shot. Like we have a lot of BIM project infrastructure, and it's actually giga project, not mega project, running with BIM. Still, there is a lot of challenges inside. But I think in the future, because it's growing right now, in the future it will be amazing.
Okay.
It is increased even after, like for IFC, we had before till IFC 1, IFC 2, we have now 3, 4. This is the industrial classification class, and this still improve the application to be relevant to infrastructure, because the infrastructure is a bit difficult to run it with BIM.
Great. So I don't think we have any more questions. I don't know if anyone want to drop a question in the chat or open your mix. So I think there's no more questions. Let's see if someone asks. No, I think we're over. So Hossam, thank you very much for this masterclass. It was very, very interesting and very illuminating. And thank you all for joining us today. And this masterclass is being recorded, and we'll distribute this to everyone who's joining. So you're going to receive the recording of this class if you're here, and if you couldn't make it to the live session, you'll receive it as well. So thank you again, and thank you, Hossam, and hope everyone to see you again soon in another of our events. Bye-bye.